Hey guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter. So I'm standing in my eBay warehouse. This is where we keep all the inventory. And last couple weeks, we've been working, my crew and myself, we've been working on this inventory for last 2 weeks, doing some things with it. Let me show you what we uncovered, and this is gonna blow your mind. And this is why eBay doesn't tell you about it. They don't want you to know about it because they want you to keep promoting listings. Let's get into this. So back in the day when eBay had listings, you could end them either after 7 days, 10 days, or 30 days. They would physically end. And then you would go in and you would have to relist the listing. We used to go into every listing after 30 days and adjust something. We either adjust the price a little bit, we change something in the title, we flop the pictures, we did something, and it worked extremely well by doing that, because it worked very well for the algorithm. Well, a couple years back, when I don't know exactly when was the time when eBay switched everything to good to cancel. You don't have to touch anything. After 30 days, automatically relists itself and just keeps going. I think there's a reason behind this, and eBay doesn't tell you anything about it because they're using promoted listing. Your inventory goes stale a little bit and stagnant, and it drops to the bottom of the list. When I used to get in there and tweak stuff in there, it would bring it back up. Now, since you don't have to do anything, it just stales. Now, when you promote listings, it brings them to the top. That's an advantage, obviously, for eBay because they make money on the promoted listings. Well, here, this is what we did within the last 10 days. See these plastic shelvings right here? So recently, the last couple weeks, we've been removing these plastic shelves and all the inventory from them and implementing all metal shelving throughout our shop here to keep all the inventory, because those plastic crappy ones are horrible. The more heavy stuff you put on it, they start bending and they're just crap. So this is all new. This is all new. All this stuff is new. There was already a couple metal ones here, but for the most part, this is all new. And we extended, this is our original setup for the bins going along. We extended all the way this way, so we have a lot more bins aligned. But anyway, what I'm trying to get into and tell you guys that we have an inventory here of about, on average, anywhere between 16 to 2,000 items. 1,600, I think, is the current number that we have. So it's quite a bit of work. It took us almost 2 weeks. We finished yesterday. It took us almost 2 weeks. Today is Saturday morning. It took us 2 weeks to go through all this stuff. And this is where the magic started happening. Let me show you the screen of my eBay and what's happening within especially less like 10 days. Are you gonna help me, girl? Okay, no, you stay in your bed. Yeah. So, all right, let's pop this screen up here. Let's go to overview. Here we go. So here's my graph. And as I scroll up a little bit here, you can see here, this is yesterday, Friday, March 15. Look at that, over $3,000 in sales. Today is Saturday morning. Already we are at $600. But about here is the area that we started doing stuff around, March 8th, 9th. And then we went heavy, I think, on the 10th. Look at the spike right here on the 10th. Then we had a weekend, we didn't do anything, and then we picked up again and we started working on it really heavy. March 13th, 14th, 15th, look at that, that's a $3,000 day. Then March 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Look at how this graph is exploding this way, right? I mean, right now we usually do in March about 35,000. Look, we're up 25%. We're at 50 grand, and we still got quite a few days left in March. So this is actually blowing up a lot. And let me tell you what exactly we're doing to achieve this. Every listing we went into, because we had to change the location. For the most part, it was just location, but we changed some pricing as well. Maybe here and there we added a couple pictures or we deleted something from the description. But mainly we went into the description of the item and we changed the location because we moved things around. I eliminated a couple rows here, so there was a lot of need of moving things around. Sometimes we only changed the price too, we dropped it by 5 or 10%. Well, guess what all this did? By us tweaking something in that post, it tells the algorithm that something was done, and it almost exploded how much inventory started selling. Like all of a sudden, stuff that we had here for 6 months, a year, even 2 years or 3 years, stuff. Today I packed 25 orders. Half of these orders, or maybe even more, it was an old inventory that I had here for a year or longer. So tweaking something in your listing wakes up the algorithm, tells the algorithm to bring this to the top so actually people can see it. And I think the same thing sponsor listings do. Okay, so, but obviously eBay is not going to tell you that because they want you to use the sponsor listing so they can get more money. It tells, like when you sponsor something, it tells the algorithm to bring this item to the top. I'm blown away, guys. I'm absolutely blown away how well this is working. You saw the graph. It just exploded. Not that I got some better, great, fantastic inventory. No, this is my old inventory. Actually, we listed very little within the last couple of weeks because my crew was concentrating on redoing all this stuff. So this is something that I'm gonna do from now on. Every couple weeks or every 30 days, whatever we decide, go in there, tweak something, change something, because it did wonders. I mean, we literally like double in sales within the last 10 days. It's crazy, especially last week. It's insane. And I don't think it's a coincidence. And mainly what we did is change something in the description. It's just mind-blowing. So I think eBay's algorithm loves being, how would I say this, being attended to. Not only that you list every single day, that gives you activity in your store, but just going into those old listing and changing something. I don't want to say that I cracked the algorithm, but because I probably didn't, but it's something that eBay doesn't want to share with you for one and main reason is because they want you to use the sponsor listing to bump up those listings to the top. I think by doing this, you're doing yourself automatic favor, and algorithm realizes something is happening, we need to bump this up. Guys, try it. I strongly recommend try it. Do it for a week or two. Let me know below in the comments. Send me a private message if it worked for you, because it did absolutely wonders for me. Now I want to touch on a second thing about eBay, which is extremely encouraging for us sellers that are serious about this and really make a business out of this. This is also very interesting, and I think it's gonna be very good for the hardcore sellers for the future. Let me shed a light on this. This is super interesting as well. So as you guys know, eBay is pushing really hard lately for all the existing sellers on eBay who haven't enrolled into managed payments yet to finally do this. And eBay is saying by the end of the year 2021, everybody's gonna be on eBay managed payments, no more PayPal. And they're pushing really hard. They're sending people messages, switch, to the point I heard from some sellers that if you don't switch, we're gonna temporarily suspend your account unless you update, which is kind of funky, but hey, it's their platform. They can do whatever they want. They want, you know, they know it's gonna take some time for everybody to switch over, so they're pushing hard. But here's what's happening with this. So I've been on managed payments for quite some time now. Last year, I don't remember. It's been about half a year now, or maybe even more. It's working out great. Love it. Money deposited every day. I have no issues. I can't complain one bit. There was a couple glitches here and there that for some reason, you know, money froze 1 week and I didn't get any deposits like for 5 days. but it was just a glitch. They fixed it. There was something with the refund ones that I had a problem. It was a glitch. They fixed it. It's been working pretty smooth. Now here's what's happening. Lots of casual sellers. When I say casual sellers, not hardcore sellers like me that make business out of this. Just folks that want to sell, you know, a few $100 a month, or maybe, you know, they sell only a couple grand a year. What's happening is these people are forced to put in their information like social security and allowing eBay to get into their account so they have more control, because now eBay is dealing directly with all these deposits. And number one is eBay will report every single transaction and amount of money to IRS what you have sold on eBay. So a lot of these casual small-time sellers don't want to deal with this. They were in it just for a couple grand a year, maybe 5,000 at the most, little extra cash to pay for the vacation or whatever it might be. And they didn't have to, most of them didn't claim taxes. We all know that. You know, serious players like me and most resellers, they have no problem with that, right? Because it's our business. I mean, we know we have to pay taxes, bottom line. So recently, I'm not kidding you, within last month, I had maybe 3 or 4 resellers who are casual resellers here come and visit my shop, and they said they're not signing up. If finally eBay shuts them down, they're not gonna sign up. There's been videos that I've seen already on YouTube, quite a few of them, that these casual sellers are almost like outbursts. I don't want to deal with this. Why do I, you know, want my social security number, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to sign up because it's not worth it for me. There's other places that I can sell, people are saying, and not provide all this information so Uncle Sam doesn't get few bucks. So what's going to happen? There's quite a few people that are going to leave that platform because of that, because eBay is forcing them to put all this information so they can send the info to IRS, and you're gonna have to pay taxes on it, which is cool. I mean, that's how it is. But some of these people will leave. What does that mean? That opens up more business for us hardcore sellers, because there's gonna be less competition. I think it's huge. If you're gonna stick around on eBay platform, you're gonna do really, really well. It's a big deal. I think eBay might lose 10 to 15% of those casual sellers, which is big. In a big picture, when you have millions of sellers, that's a big percentage drop, and people will move somewhere else. More money for us. I absolutely love it. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you got any value out of it, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. How's that top shelf, huh? Good? Comfortable, baby? Yeah, of course you had to explore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say bye, everybody. Thank you for watching.